What is up and welcome back. It's Skovos bringing you another video today. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the newly released gameplay footage for Halo Infinite. Now, as the footage plays out in the background, I'll be commentating over it, pointing out some things that I noticed and giving you my opinions along the way. Really quick, right before we jump into all of these juicy details, I want to mention my new website and coffee brand, thecoffeecash.com. This is going to be premium quality, roasted to order coffee grounds shipped from the United States directly to your door, contact free. Any order over $50 in the US will be free shipping, and you can use code Skovos for an extra 10% off. So right off the bat, I see a few things that draw some concerns. As the player starts to look up, the grass on the bottom left hand side of the screen seems to have a lower texture and it pops out of render distance almost right away, despite it only being a few feet in front of the character. As the player pans to the right hand side of the map, we also notice a significant drop in frame rate. Now all of this could be just chalked up to it being pre-release and still being in development, so hopefully they do have plenty of time to sort out these issues and make the gameplay a lot smoother. So now we get a rather nice view of the map. We see the map is going to be on the larger side and it's going to be sectioned off by what looks like these low poly structures. These sections are going to contain points of interest, and in this example is going to be destroying the 3 different gun batteries. On the map we also see an upgrade section, so it's possible that we're getting RPG-like elements into this Halo campaign series. These upgrades could be for Master Chief, vehicles, or various other things of that nature. So with Master Chief running around and killing different enemies, we see a pretty typical Halo-style gameplay. This could be a good or bad thing depending on your perspective. We also see the return of the standard Bungie Elites, which is definitely my favorite look for them. So what would a new game be without showing off some of the new weapons they have to offer? And throughout this gameplay, we definitely get to see a few of these. So I'm not really sure how I feel about the low poly structure in the background. It reminds me a lot of any of those block building games that we all know and love, but it seems kind of out of place for a Halo series. It could be some ancient technology or ruins and might be interesting at first, but if the rest of the map has an abundance of structures like this, it could get very visually boring very quickly. Oh yeah, and Master Chief gets a grappling hook now, so for all of you Pathfinder mains and Scorpion fans out there, this could be the game for you. Now the low poly count on these structures could also be a strategy to reduce the strain on the systems that this game will be released for. So with all of that being said, I'm hoping for a few different things. The first being that at some point in the campaign, the map opens up to allow us to have huge cinematic campaign style battles with the ability to free roam wherever you'd like in the area. The second being some sort of free roam or explore mode, and the third being some sort of multiplayer experience that allows a large map to be put to good use. So this enemy ship flying by seems rather clunky and could use some polishing as well. What doesn't seem clunky is this enemy grunt launching themselves through the sky at Master Chief with 2 sticky grenades. Hopefully this means that we get to see some interesting new mechanics from our enemy's AI. Right here we get to see Master Chief pick up the Pulse Carbine. This is a burst fire weapon, killing a few different brutes and grunts, swapping between that and the Ravager. Once Master Chief runs out of ammo, we see them walk over and pick up the Mangler, which is a hard-hitting, slow-shooting pistol. And in these next few moments of gameplay, we get to see the grappling hook being put to good use. There's going to be this ledge with a bridge-like structure that we grapple to the bottom of, pull ourselves up, kill this enemy, and then hide behind a rock because we have a heavy turret. Now, once we clear out the enemies, we can grapple this explosive barrel, pull it to us, pick it up, and hurtle it at the enemy turret, weakening the enemy and destroying the shields. After the turret's taken out, we can safely push up and start to clear out the enemies, or even take the turret for ourselves. After dispatching of a few of these forces, we can jump out, pick up this new shotgun, which is the Bulldog, a semi-automatic, heavy-hitting shotgun, and devastate these enemies at close range. So throughout this gameplay, where we're trying to clear out all the enemies in this area and proceed on with the mission, we get a nice view of the design for the grunts, brutes, and the throwback to the Bungie design on the Elites, which is definitely my favorite design for them. We also get to see another really good use for the grappling hook, pulling us close to an elite, allowing for that close range battle. So if the grappling hook is available in multiplayer, prepare yourselves for some grapple hook montages. So that's going to wrap up today's video, but wait, before you click away, clicking that subscribe button really does help me out and support my channel quite a bit. If you like this video in particular, click the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you're also more than welcome to click the thumbs down. But whether you did click or didn't click anything I mentioned, I still hope you have a good evening, afternoon, morning, night, or whatever it is wherever you are. But thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos.